Hey there guys, it's Anthony here from Cutting Edge Guitar. In today's video I'm going to be talking to you about the Grainger Apollo series and giving a full review. Let's get right into it. Okay guys, in this video we're sort of following on a series that I've been doing about British custom and handmade guitars. So if you've been subscribing to the channel, following all of the videos up to this point, you'll have seen that I did a first look at a bunch of them, and I'm working my way and doing reviews of all of these fantastic guitars. I've got them from a store in my local area called Leo and Ted's. So I'm based in Northamptonshire. That's where the Cutting Edge Guitar Studio is, and Leo and Ted's is really not all that far away. They do these absolutely fantastic boutique guitars. As I've said before, I'm not affiliated with them or any of the guitar brands that I'm doing these videos of. This is just basically because I have Cutting Edge Guitar and I have the YouTube channel. It's a nice way for me to make some content, and it's a nice way for me to show off these guitars and all the rest of it. But like I say, I don't get a cut of any of the sales or anything. So this isn't a sales pitch, it's just talking about these guitars and seeing what we like about them and what we don't, maybe. So when I did my first look, I went through a few of the things about this guitar, but now I've had a bit of a chance to get more familiar with it, learn a few more of the appointments about it and all the rest of it. I want to talk you guys through it. So let's start with the aesthetic. I'm just going to go through some awesome shots, photos of these guitars so you can see exactly what's going on. And just as you're seeing the images of the guitars there, I'm going to talk you through exactly what it is that you can see, and then we'll have a bit of a listen, a bit of a playthrough, and come up with a verdict at the end of what we think about this guitar. So of course, Grainger. Let's talk about the story of the brand. So Grainger, they have a precision, well, they're two brothers, Darren and Gavin Grainger, that have a precision engineering business which is based in a place called Market Overton in Rutland in the UK. So from where we are, like where the Cutting Edge Guitar Studio is and where Leo and Ted's is in Northampton, Rutland's about somewhere between an hour and 2 hours away from us. So still fairly locally made, not quite as local as the Gordon Smith boys, who are 10 minutes down the road. And well, the Crimson guitars that I've been talking about, they're in Poole, I think, in Dorset, which is a bit more of a jaunt. But for any of our American friends that are watching these videos, the UK is a pretty small place, so you can get anywhere you want in the UK, a bit different to you can in your country. Anyway, the Grainger guitars, they're aimed primarily at rock players. I suppose you can tell by the aesthetic of them, really, that they're not aggressive looking, but they definitely look more rock metal oriented than your average blues style guitar. So this particular instrument I have here is called the Grainger Apollo series, and it is a Super Strat style guitar. So we've got a high gloss natural swamp ash body. So that's been left completely natural, but we have a quilted maple top in a high gloss deep blue finish, and that really is very, very good looking. We've got a slim bolt-on style neck, which is made from flamed maple, and then the actual fretboard itself is just a standard maple. So we've got a flamed maple neck and a standard maple fretboard, 24 frets. And in terms of the pickups, we've got bare knuckle boot camp in a HSS configuration. So these are pretty growly. We'll have a listen to those in a minute. Both of these are coil split from the humbucker and the 5-way selector switch. So there's a little coil split toggle on the guitar to split that humbucker. The hardware, well, we've got open back hip shot tuners. And Grainger, they make their own bridges. So we've got a Grainger hardtail bridge with CTS pots and a Switchcraft jack socket and a Graphtec nut. It's I would say that this is probably Graphtex Black Tusk because it's black, but I'm not 100% sure on that. All I know is that it's a Graphtex nut. So that is, to summarise, we've got the Grainger Apollo series in a deep blue high gloss quilted maple top on a swamp ash body, flamed maple neck with a standard maple fretboard. The neck profile is a slim C shape. The scale length of the guitar is 24.75 inches, 22 frets. It says on the actual spec thing here, but that needs updating because it is actually a 24 fret guitar, this. In terms of the pickups, we've got a bare knuckle boot camp brute force single coil in both the neck and middle positions, and then we have a bare knuckle boot camp brute force humbucker in the bridge. In terms of the controls, we've got a master tone, a master volume, 5-way pickup selector, and a bridge pickup coil split switch. Okay, the bridge is made by Grainger, hip shot open back locking tuners, and when this guitar ships, it would come with a Hiscox hard case. Okay, so they are all of the appointments and a good look over this guitar. So what we need to do now is have a listen to it, and then I'll give you my verdict on what I think about the sound and the playability of this instrument. So here is the bridge humbucker on a full distortion tone. I use the split to get the single coil sound. Okay, cool. Now if I go to the single, the next position on the 5-way. Front two pickups. And the neck position. Okay, so that is a range of the distortion tones. Let's have a listen to some clean tones. So, the bridge humbucker. Now if I split that coil. Very nice. Next position. Middle pickup. The split between the two front pickups. And the front pickup. Let's just roll the tone off there and see how this guitar warms up for us. Very nice. Okay. So, thoughts on this guitar for me. It's a very interesting guitar, this. I think the slightly shorter scale length is, I mean, it's only marginal to what I'm used to with my Ibanez type guitars and all that sort of thing, but it definitely does feel a very compact guitar. Very compact with that scale length change. The way the neck feels it's very nice, actually. I like the flame maple on the back there. I like the aesthetic. I think it's very, very nice. Pickups, nice and growly. I'm surprised. I thought that they would be a little bit hotter than they are, actually. But it's all very, very nice. It's a very well made guitar. I don't really know what I can say about it, really, other than yeah, I quite like it. You know, it's very, very interesting to look at. It's very, very different. I think if you are in the buy for a super strutty type guitar and you're not so keen on what's, you know, the mainstream stuff that's available, then definitely give these guys a look out. They're very, very interesting instruments. So where can you buy them if you want to? Well, obviously the place to go is Leo and Ted's, as I've mentioned. Don't worry, this isn't a sales pitch for you. I'm not getting a cut of these guitars. I'm just saying that if I wanted to get one, that's where I would I'd be looking. If you want to support me and my channel, as I've mentioned before, my books are on Amazon. Go to cuttingedge.guitars, where you can find members area, advanced guitar courses, all that sort of thing. Do you know what? It's not just about supporting me, but it's about supporting yourself. Because the thing is, I'm making the material that goes onto Cutting Edge Guitars, not as just because I'm a guitar teacher and that's what I do for a living, but I'm also making that material to help people. And the thing is, if you feel like you want to support me and the channel, this content that you're getting out there for free, why not support me by also doing something that's going to really support you by getting some really high quality tuition material. So anyway, guys, if you also want to help me out and you just want to get the lessons that I do on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. That will help me out massively. That's about it for now. So in the next video, I will be talking about the Grainger Attis guitar. We'll be doing a full review of that one coming up. So I will see you then. Take care for now.